Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ET69. Welcome back to the channel. So, a little bit different because, of course, you can see my face. It's not often I do a video with my camera on. So basically, I've actually got a script for this video because it's a very important video. So, I'm quitting YouTube. Yeah, I am quitting YouTube, so this will be my final video. Now, it's been coming for a while. It has been coming for a very long time, to be fair. So I'm losing views, losing subs, I'm losing all my YouTube income, to be fair, which also leads to losing motivation. So, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I've been thinking about it for a very long time, and I've told people, even I think last year, that I was going to leave YouTube last year, but I could just never bring myself to do it. But the time has come. The time has come for me to hang up my boots. So I've done all I can. I have done all that I can for the game, the community, and my channel. I gave it my all, and I have no regrets. I've literally got no regrets. So, but sometimes life gets in the way. Life does get in the way of leisure. I have a beautiful wife, 7 amazing children. When I started this game, my little girl was 10 years old. She is now a 20-year-old woman. My oldest son was an 8-year-old boy. He's now an 18-year-old man. So that's how long I've been sort of doing this journey. So I started out making videos in my car on my break time at work. And I'm finishing in my car on my break time at work. So when I started out, I did not expect what was to come. I didn't expect what was to come through my YouTubing days. And what I really wanted to do was just post at the start of it. I just wanted to post my really average games, because that is all they were. At the time, I was just an average player, and I just wanted to post my average battles on YouTube. No commentary, you know, just a good game that I had, or that I thought I had, and post it on YouTube. And that is that's all I wanted to do to start off with, to be fair. I did not expect to hit 60k subs, 60k plus subs, nearly 60. I think I hit 65 at some point. And I didn't also expect to become an official CC for What Blitz. So unfortunately, I did not succeed in my main goal, and that was to get 100k subs. That was my main goal. I wanted the play button. My main goal was 100k subs. So unfortunately, I didn't get there. But you know, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So I'm someone people also, throughout the game, I'm someone people looked up to, someone who others wanted to be like. When you go to places like Tankfest, and people were wearing t-shirts, jumpers with your logo on it, and people want pictures taken with you, kids looked up to you. I mean, I had so many kids come up to me at Tankfest, and it was like I was a celebrity. I never really liked being the center of attention or anything like that, but it was nice to see you know, a little child run up to me like I'm this celebrity, and making his day just by taking a picture with him. Like that, I will always remember seeing these people's faces to make their dreams come true, sort of thing. That's what it felt like at the time. I feel proud of what I've achieved in the game as well. So I've always been myself. I've never been controversial. I've had a few petty disagreements along the way, but nothing major. And I'm proud of what I've done for the game. I'm a part of the original CC team. I'm always trying to bring positivity to the game and the community, and I'm always happy. I'm always happy, and I'm always honest. You know, there was this rumor that CCs they get paid, or they get told by Wargaming what we can say. That is total bullshit. We can say what we want, and that's how I felt I've done a good job, to be fair. I always criticize Wargaming when I need to. So yeah, I'm always critical of Wargaming when it needs to be, and I praise them, like, you know, I praise them as well. So it's not that I'm always speaking highly of Wargaming. I will praise them when I think they need it, and I will criticize them when I think they need it. So I'm thankful for all the support. when I was going through a hard time as well. So obviously a few years ago I went through an extremely difficult time with the family, and there's a certain few people out there that I believe saved my life. Honestly, I believe these saved my life. Batman, Fizzy, Jono, Dave, Eco, those people, those group of people was always there for me when I was going through a really rough time. So I can't thank them guys enough. They know it. I don't talk as much, we don't talk as much now, but they know I'm grateful for what they did. I'm proud of who I've helped in the game as well. So you see all these YouTubers now, and some of these I've helped along the way. They've done the hard work themselves, but I just gave them a little push at the beginning of their YouTube journey. People like Fatness, Droodles, Joe, Scanner, Eco, their channels grew, and I saw something in them at the time, and that's why I kind of advertised their channels as such, because I see something in them. And I thought I like their channels, and they deserve that little push. So I'm proud of all those guys, you know, seeing how those channels have grown. I am really proud of those guys. As with every goodbye video, I do have some special thanks to make. Now, it's the first time I've ever wrote something like, I've got 3 pages. So yeah, obviously with every goodbye video, there are some thanks. So Fizzy, to start off with, Fizzy Plays, he's become a really good friend. I talk to him still now. We don't obviously play the game as much, but Fizzy was kind of those, he was like more at the background. He was doing things in the background, doing my channel, Discord, you know. I think he's a manager of my channel, so he can actually post videos on my channel still today. But Fizzy done a lot for me. Fizzy really did do a lot for me, and I'll always be grateful for Fizzy, and I'll always keep in contact with Fizzy. Right guys, I'm going to interrupt the rest of this video from, well, just a little segment, because do you know where you make a video and you right at the end you're like, I missed someone, or I forgot to say this. I did actually miss a few people, so I wanted just to interrupt this part, because there are a few other people that I want to thank, some special people to be fair, that I just didn't think of. So one of them is all the donators that have been on my channel over the years, live streams. Honestly, everyone that's donated to the stream really has helped me out, so I really do appreciate everyone that has donated. There are a couple of mentions, MC Chicken, there was a couple of times where he donated like $500, and it was like, whoa, what are you doing? So I really do appreciate that. All my patrons as well over the years, those people that have been around to support me for a number of years, I really do appreciate that. A couple of other, not people as such, but Hawaii App Gallery, they've supported me for a number of years. Amazon, they supported me with sponsorships over the years as well. And last but not least, Bella from, well, Bella and Foxy, but more sort of Bella from the BPS clan. She has supported me over a number of years as well. I built up a really good relationship with her. She is a very good friend, and that is one person I am really going to miss in the game. So Bella, honestly, I know I've told you to yourself that I really do appreciate everything that you have done for me and my family. So thanks to all those. Back to the rest of this video. Batman, one of my greatest friends. Batman is, you know, he's not just become my best friend in the game, but he become my best friend in my personal life as well. Again, we don't talk, we have our own life, you know, we move on. We have our own life. We don't talk as much as we should, to be fair. But Batman knows, like, he's one of my greatest ever friends, and I'll always have time for Batman. He'll always be in my life. Yeah, and I do thank Batman for everything. And also Skate Extreme and Bushka. I know Skate don't play the game no more, but if it wasn't for those two, I'd probably never do YouTube. I would have probably never have done YouTube at all. Those two alone, at the time, those were my motivation. I wanted to be like them, and I become very good friends with those two. So I do thank Skate and Bushka. Yoda for everything he does for my Discord channel, my moderation. He works hard, Yoda. Definitely worth a sub, and you know, I do really appreciate everything that Yoda has done. The OGCCs, Aminet, Bushka, Skate, Martin Dogger, Hubert, Jazz, Irmabex. Those were the tight, sort of the small group at the time when I joined. Nowadays we see almost every YouTuber is a CC. I didn't agree with it. That's fine how Wargaming want to change it. If they want to change it up, that's absolutely fine. But those group of people, we were all a close sort of knit team. So I do want to thank all of those as well. Now, next up, the YouTubers, you know, Pantooth. Me and Pantooth had a great time together. You know, when we were both in our prime, we had fun streaming together, we had fun talking together, and I really got on with Pantooth. I loved Pantooth as a friend and as a person. Droodles, I know he's been a bit controversial, but he's done a good job. You know, he's built up his channel to be the biggest in Blitz for what it does, and he deserves that. You know, he puts the effort in, he puts the work in. So yeah, good luck to Droodles. And also another person that people don't really talk about now is Juicy Tender Steak. He was around before my YouTube days, and we kind of grew together. And I love Juicy as a person, as a friend. Juicy Tender Steak, or just Juicy. He's a good guy. He really is a good guy. Also, the Wargaming CC bosses. It started off with Oscar Robertson, Alex. Basically, he put me in as a CC. He gave me my opportunity, and then we moved on to Tony, Nikki, Martin, and more recently Tolyam. I do appreciate all you guys, and also Ribble Stripe, who has left the game, and he was more of a friend than a Wargaming employee. So yeah, I do miss Ribble Stripe. He was a fantastic Wargaming employee. And of course, Alexandra. So Alexandra, for me, she is the face of Blitz. She is the face of Blitz. She does so much for this game. Wargaming are lucky to have someone like her as the main face of this game. Meeting her a number of times in person was an honor, and a friend I will always remember. So I do like Alexandra. She's the best. She really is the best. Thanks to Wargaming as a company as well. What they've done for me, so the opportunities they've given me, Tankfest, they've you know, all the places I've got invited to that I sadly couldn't attend. So obviously I go to Tankfest yearly, but I also been invited to USA, Minsk, Vilnius, Germany, but unfortunately I've not been able to travel because of family reasons. And of course, most importantly, the subscribers. Without you guys, I would never have done this, and I wouldn't have had the life that I've had, with the special luxury holidays, the money. Without you guys, me and my family would have never had that. I mean, we've been to some amazing holidays, Caribbean a few times, and that was basically all paid from YouTube, my YouTube earnings. The clans that I've been in along the way as well, Hayabusa with AW, Alpha Wolves, Phoenix, GNA, and of course BPS. And I also want to take a moment to relive my early days on Blitz. When I was a 40% noob, basically, Hayabusa from Alpha Wolves took me on in a well-known clan at the time on the promise that I would get better at the game. I got better. I got better than I ever thought, to be fair. And at the time, then I joined the most popular clan on EU, and that was something special for me. Like, that was something I was probably most proud of in this game, and joining the Phoenix clan. It was amazing. The people there was amazing. Dimmy and the team made the clan feel like family. I got even better playing the game with the likes of Zenodium, one of the best in the game ever, and Bob, again, another good friend of mine. Sadly, we don't, I think he's left the game, so we don't really talk. They were two of the very best in the game. After a couple of years, the clan decided to split. So Aminet, myself, and a couple of others wanted to keep that Phoenix family together. So we created GNA, which still is going to this day. Although I left the clan to do other things, it's still my family, and have made long life friends with GNA. This game wouldn't be the same for me without these people. Aminet, after all these years, still does so much for the game. She has the game's best interest at heart, and she doesn't get enough credit for all that she does for World of Tanks Blitz, and people should give her credit, because she does do a lot all these years, and she still cares about the game, and she wants the game to succeed, and she does an awful lot. So thank you to Aminette. Like, again, without her, this would have been completely of a different journey for me. A long life friend, Aminette. Final thanks is to my work colleague, Argentus. Without him, again, this would have never existed. He introduced me to the game. He got me playing the game. Even after I played the game for a little while and got bored, he made me play it because he wanted someone to play with. And eventually, over time, I started enjoying the game. So yeah, without my workmate, Argentus, this would have never ever existed. So the final video is a final goodbye. So this video is a final goodbye from YouTube. It doesn't mean I'm quitting the game altogether. I will still be around. I will still be playing the game when I can. I will still be on Discord when I can. But for the time being, I will be focusing on my family, my career, and to be the best dad, husband, and the best manager at my work I can be. Obviously, I want my career to grow at work. That's why I haven't been as active. I've got a different job at the same place I've been working, different job that kind of takes up all my time. And then I go home and I've got 7 kids and a wife. So this chapter in my life is now over. I will always remember it always with fond memories. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.